If you want to stop worrying about money and learn how the wealthy manage to multiply their wealth without depending on a salary, then stay until the end of this video. Today, I will reveal the biggest mistake that keeps most people trapped in poverty, and most importantly, how you can avoid it and start building true financial freedom. It doesn't matter how much you earn. It doesn't matter how much you work. If you keep making this mistake, you will always be in the same place. So stay with me, because at the end, I'll give you 3 key strategies that can change your life. 99% of people will never achieve financial freedom. Not because they don't work hard, but because they make a fatal mistake. And the worst part is that no one tells them. We've been told our whole lives that the key to success is studying, getting a stable job, and saving. But has this really worked for you? Or are you still trapped, working day in and day out without seeing real changes in your financial life? If you keep doing this, I guarantee you'll remain stuck in the rat race, and you won't even realize it. When I discovered this, my life changed completely. Before, I thought I had to work more hours, save every penny, and avoid debt at all costs. But then I realized something. The rich do the opposite. While the poor trade their time for money, the rich build assets that generate money without them having to be present. From a young age, we are programmed to follow an outdated system. Study, work hard, save, and pray that your pension will be enough when you're old. The problem is that the world doesn't work like that anymore. Inflation devours the value of your savings. Wages don't grow at the same pace as the cost of living, and the pension system is collapsing. If you keep trusting this system, you'll stay trapped, working more, paying more taxes, and watching others get rich while you barely survive. The mistake that keeps you poor is this: depending only on your salary. The rich don't work for money. They make their money work for them. The key isn't how much you earn, but how you use that money to multiply it. The money you save is not safe. Inflation makes it lose value, and the bank uses it to make more money with loans. If you want to break out of this cycle, you must change your mindset. You must learn to use money as a tool, not as an end. The problem with depending solely on a salary is that you become a slave to time. Think about it. If you don't work, you don't earn. Every month you depend on someone else to deposit your salary into your account. And if for any reason you lose your job or your business fails, you'll be without income from one day to the next. The rich have understood that the key is to build multiple sources of passive income. It's not just about saving, it's about making your money work for you. Moreover, the rich understand the difference between assets and liabilities. An asset is anything that puts money in your pocket without you having to actively work for it. It could be a business that generates income without your presence, real estate investments that give you monthly rents, or even stock market investments that generate dividends. On the other hand, liabilities are those expenses that constantly take money from your pocket, like new cars that depreciate over time, debt from unnecessary luxuries, or a house that doesn't generate income. The key is to learn to fill your life with assets and minimize liabilities. Millionaires also have a different mindset when it comes to risk. While most people fear uncertainty and seek stability, the rich look for opportunities in times of crisis. They know that great fortunes are made when everything is calm, but when the market is falling and everyone else is panicking. The difference between those who win and those who lose in times of crisis is preparation and knowledge. If you want to be part of the 1% who achieve financial independence, you must train your mind to see opportunities where others see problems. I'm going to tell you a true story. Years ago, I met 2 people with the same salary. One saved everything he could and avoided risks. The other invested in a small business and real estate with money from the bank. The result? 10 years later, the first one is still working and worrying about inflation. The second one lives off the passive income generated by his investments. What separates rich people from poor people is not their salary, but how they use their money. If you want to break the cycle, you need to do 3 things right now. First, stop seeing money as something you save. It's a tool to generate more money. Second, learn how to use debt to your advantage. Not all debt is bad. Good debt can make you rich. Third, Invest in assets that generate income without you having to be present. This isn't magic. It's a mindset and action change. If you keep doing the same thing, you'll get the same results. The financial system is designed for you to depend on your salary. Did you know that banks don't want you to become financially independent? They make money when you take loans for things that don't generate wealth. They encourage you to go into debt for cars, huge houses, and credit cards with sky-high interest rates. And the more you pay in interest, the more trapped you are. The key is to learn how to use that same system, but in your favor. How? By using smart debt, investing in assets, and creating passive income that exceeds your expenses. Most people work 40 years and then retire with a minimal pension, while others work less than 10 years building wealth that gives them freedom for life. Which group do you want to be in? Look around you. There are opportunities everywhere, but only those who dare to take them can seize them. The right information can change your life, but only if you apply it. How much longer are you going to wait? The longer you wait, the further you get from a life you really want. Today is the day to take the first step. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. Don't let the fear of failure hold you back. The only thing worse than failing is never having tried. Now, before you continue thinking that this sounds complicated or that you're not ready, let me explain something very important. Financial freedom isn't about having large amounts of money in the beginning. It's about knowing how to manage it. And the best part is that you don't need to be an expert in finance or have a huge capital to start. All you need to do is start today. Action is what makes the difference. Most people who achieve financial freedom started with small steps. The key is making informed decisions and being consistent. Don't wait for everything to be perfect, because the perfect moment never comes. One of the biggest myths we have about money is that you need to have a lot to invest. If you wait to have a fortune, you'll never start. Even with small amounts, like $100 or $200 a month, you can start investing smartly and creating assets. Nowadays, there are investment platforms that allow you to start with little. Remember, investing is not an expense, it's a planting. You have to learn to see every cent as a seed that can grow if planted in the right soil. And I want you to think about this. How would you feel if you could start generating passive income, meaning money that comes to you without you having to actively work for it? What would you do with that extra time to enjoy with your family, learn new skills, or simply rest? That's true financial freedom. It's not about working 60 or 70 hours a week. It's about having a system that works for you while you enjoy life. It's time to stop being afraid of change. Fear is what keeps most people trapped in their comfort zone, in that cycle of work and salary that doesn't allow them to move forward. It's normal to feel fear when you make new decisions, when you venture to invest in something you don't fully understand. But you know what? Fear is also an indication that you're challenging what you've known so far. And that's the first step to growing. Now, I want to talk to you about something crucial: financial education. The rich didn't get rich by luck. They got rich because they learned to manage their money efficiently. Investing in your financial education is the best investment you can make. Read books, listen to podcasts, watch videos, take courses. Education empowers you and gives you the ability to make smart decisions. The more you know, the more opportunities you will be able to identify and seize. What's more, it's not just about making more money. It's also about knowing how to manage it. If you don't know how to manage your finances, even a high salary won't lead you to financial freedom. You have to learn how to budget, cut unnecessary expenses, and most importantly, save and invest wisely. Finally, I want you to reflect on this. If you keep doing the same thing you've been doing so far, what will your financial situation be in 5 or 10 years? Will you still be struggling to make ends meet, hoping the pension system will solve your life when you can no longer work? Or will you take control of your future and build a financial life that allows you to live with freedom? The decision is in your hands. Don't let time pass without doing something significant to change your financial situation. So, I repeat, today is the day to take the first step. Do it for you, do it for your family, do it for the future you want. Don't settle for what you have, fight for what you can achieve. Remember, the rich think long-term, and that's exactly what you need to do. Start today, keep learning, invest wisely, and build your path to financial freedom. Don't forget to leave me a comment with, "I want to learn," if you're ready to change your life. Share this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more strategies that will help you achieve your financial goals. I'll see you in the next video. See you soon.